Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube. Okay, this is a very not super exciting first pack, but there are good cards here. I think Library, the more I play with it, like, it just as they keep adding more and more powerful cards, the tempo loss you get from playing this makes it go lower and lower in my evaluations. It's still a very good card, but I don't know if it's worth first picking over some other playable things. Like, I think Dark Confidant might just be better than Library. In fact, I think it probably is in the decks that you put Dark Confidant in. That being said, there's Mind Twist, which is very good. Impulse, which I like. Snapcaster Mage, Dark Confidant are really the things I'm looking at. I kind of like Mind Twist. My biggest issue with taking Mind Twist is I would like to have it alongside Dark Confidant, but Dark Confidant is the only black card in the pack. So like if someone's playing black, they'll probably take it. People don't respect Dark Confidant, so it's possible it wheels, but I think it's unlikely. Ooh. Well, here's a Mana Vault. Mana Vault Mind Twist is like the best combo. Turn 1 Mana Vault, and then turn 2 Mind Twist them for 4. Is that for 4? Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely busted. So I think I gotta take that. Keeping in mind that Yawgmoth's Will and Ramanap Excavator are in the pack. I think those are the best cards. And then like a Blood Braid Elf or something, but this is like a pretty sweet setup. Ooh. I think I have to take Coalition Relic. This card is just going to be good in like any deck. This sets us up to go... We could end up in like an awesome artifact-based stacks deck now. I love Oath of Druids. I don't think I've... No, I think I drafted it a couple times this cube draft, but I think it's going to be Coalition Relic. And then... Time Twister is not really the best combo with Mind Twist, but it is a good combo with mana. I don't think Kiki-Jiki is like busted. It's also very hard to cast. I guess the only other card is Teferi, but Time Twister is more fun. We can Mind Twist our opponent twice, you know? There's a Tendrils. Tendrils is good. Chandra is good. Like Land War Elves, I don't think Gifts Ungiven is particularly great. We'll speculate on a Tendrils. See what happens there. So now we need to decide between Preordain and Mindslaver. Mindslaver is good if we want to end up in artifacts, but I think Preordain is just going to be a better card. Like I said, I'm not forcing Storm, but if Storm is open, I'll play it. I love playing Storm, and I think it's good when it's open. But like, you know, we're just setting up to be a good blue-black deck. Like this shell fits in a lot of different things. We could end up Reanimator, we could end up artifacts, we could end up like blue-black tempo, control. Just having Tendrils means if we do end up Storm, we at least have a win condition. Okay. I'll take a Dark Ritual. Again, Dark Ritual is good in many different types of deck. Like Dark Ritualing out of Mind Twist is not the best, but it's kind of like a 1-mana divination because this adds 2 mana, which you can use to take 2 cards away. But it's really good if you can like Dark Ritual out like a turn 1 Liliana, things like that. Metamorphose is like the second pickup, and then probably Balance. I really like Balance in decks that have a lot of fast artifact mana. Or like you can use Dark Ritual to like play a Planeswalker. Wow. Oh, well, Storm is definitely open, but High Tide and Turnabout are in the same pack. Why? Oh man, I think High Tide is better than Turnabout. Like, High Tide on its own is way better than Turnabout on its own. So we just take High Tide here. It's really unfortunate that we have to pass Turnabout, but wow, okay. That's kind of embarrassing. So someone took Yawgmoth's Will. That's a little bit unfortunate. So Storm isn't necessarily open. They could have taken it like for the same reason I took Tendrils. Is Yawgmoth even playable? I've never seen him in play. He's a 4-mana 2/4. I don't think Yawgmoth is really playable. I think at this point I just take a Mizium Mortars. Bomat Courier. There's a 1,000-Year Storm. Man, losing Yawgmoth's Will is really rough. I could take TYS or a Lightning Strike. I don't think this card is great, but it's not the worst card ever. There's a Fire Blast. That is a combo with that. There's also Mastermind's Acquisition as like the worst tutor effect in the world. I'll take Fire Blast, I guess. Take a Siege Gang. So I don't really know what's open, but red appears to be open. So we could transition into like red-black aggro. Then you can play... Oh man, that's one of my actually... That would be sweet. Playing Tendrils for value in like an aggro deck is so much fun. Like, basically you're a very fast aggro deck, so hopefully we can get some fast mana, like some Chromox, Mox Diamond, Dark Ritual, and then you like use, there we go, Mox Ruby. And then you use this mana, hopefully we can get a Rotting Regisaur to play your creatures very quickly. But then you also have Tendrils, and like Tendrils your opponent for a storm count of 3, it hits them for 6 damage. So if you're an aggro deck, that's like good. I would put it in the deck. So let's take Mox Ruby, hope to wheel a Regisaur or something. Hymn to Torok. That's a lot of discard now. Yeah, okay, so I don't think I really want to be Storm. Probably not doing that. Probably not High Tiding. Honestly, we could cut blue. Actually, that's not the worst. We could just go like straight up black-red. I'm gonna put these in the maybe, because these would be like good splash cards, but I'm gonna take Hymn to Torok. Chromox. That's what I was saying before. Fast mana. Like turn 1 Dark. Really, you just want to maximize your chance of turn 1 Dark Confidant. That just wins so many games. So I think I'm going to take Chromox, maybe wheel like a Dark Petition or a Burst Lightning, but doing things real fast is fun. Could take Recurring Nightmare. I could take Zealous Conscripts. I kind of like Zealous Conscripts. This card does so much work in so many different decks. Yeah, let's just take Conscripts. And maybe Recurring Nightmare comes around, but we don't really need it. This deck is looking very interesting. I don't think blue is particularly open. We just got some late blue cards, but it must have been packs that had a ton of blue in it. Forgot Steamkin. I don't love it, but it'll be okay sometimes. Mind Twist I'll put over here. Tendrils is a 4-drop, which I currently plan on putting in this deck. This costs 0, but I guess I'll put these over here. Duress. Oh, I probably got to take... this is kind of hard. I could even go mono black, take Duress, and just have like literally all of the discard. Or I can take Bloodstained Mire and hope. I gotta take Bloodstained Mire, I think. Duress is good, but I already have a good amount of discard, and if you're trying to play an aggressive deck, mana becomes that much more important, because the whole benefit of your deck is you put stuff down faster than your opponent does. And in order to do that, you have to have all the colors to cast your spells. And your curve is even lower, right? Like, it's very easy to splash a color when it's like a 6 mana play, because you get to wait until you have 6 lands to try and hit that color. If you're playing an aggro deck, you want like red 1-drops, black 1-drops, and you want to play them both on turn 1. That's a much more strict color requirement. Ooh, Bitter Blossom. Renin 6, if I had like any green source or strip mine, I would take. This card is so busted, but I think this is definitely a Bitter Blossom deck. We're trying to like turn 1 some busted plays, and this play, if you do it literally turn 1, can just win games. Jackal Pup is like it's like the worst card ever, but we might need it. Opposition is actually interesting. Could I splash an opposition? I don't think so. I think I want to just stick to red-black. Yeah, that seems okay. I wonder how Bolas's Citadel goes in an aggro deck. I've never done this before, but like we could very realistically cast this pretty quickly. We're the aggressor, so we just like play our whole deck. We do have Tendrils in the deck, so technically we could get there. And I'm missing out on like, I'm not missing out on anything. So I don't advertise for like taking this in like an aggro deck, but I'm not going to play any of these other cards. So it's basically free to just try and put this in my deck and see what happens. Rotting Regisaur just hits for 1,000,000 damage. Glorybringer also hits for 1,000,000 damage. Burst Lightning, I need a few more like early plays. These are okay, but I don't have any burn yet really. I'll take a Hex Mage, I guess. I don't love it. There's no like payoff for having Devotion. There's no Phyrexian Obliterator or something like that. I'll take Leovold in case my opponent's playing Storm and I just need it. Oh man. Bonfire or Liliana's Triumph? I'll take Triumph. I don't know, that's hard. Bonfire could have been good there. But sometimes an Edict is just like good enough to win the game. This deck is very weird. I don't think I've ever drafted Bolas's Citadel Tendrils Burn aggro before, but here we are. Okay, so I took the fetch, right? Yeah, it's over there. There's a Chupacabra, Animate Dead, Verdant Catacombs. Gitaxian Probe, maybe Thief of Sanity. I'm not mentioning Char because I think I'm going to hope to try and get Char on the wheel. I don't think people... Well, actually, red has not seemed that open. Maybe someone does take Char. Maybe I take Char and then wheel the Chupacabra. Is that too greedy? That's probably too greedy. I think I'm just going to take the Chupacabra. And honestly, there's quite a few cards in this pack I would be happy to wheel. Yeah, I think this has a less chance of coming around than Char in general. This is actually kind of an interesting Seasoned Pyromancer deck, but I'm leaning towards Mesmeric Fiend. I really do like Rishid Import, but I don't think we have the mana for it in this deck, so I'll take Fiend. Speaking of cards we don't have the mana for, this would be an amazing Fallen Shinobi deck. So Dark Dwellers is CMC 3 or less, so we can flash back Hymn to Torok, Burst Lightning, Dark Ritual. That doesn't do that much. I think I just take Shinobi and speculate. This card is just so unbelievably good that if we can like find any way to put it in our deck, we do. I like Rabblemaster more than Lightning Bolt, I think, because we can play it very quickly with like Chrome Mox, Mox Ruby, Dark Ritual, and all that. And like a turn 1 Rabblemaster can just do some dirty work. Ooh, Inquisition versus Swift Spear versus Empty the Warrens is also kind of funny. We can play like a pretty decent fast Empty the Warrens here. I think I gotta take Inquisition. Just like a little bit more early disruption seems nice. Ooh, Duretti. So artifact card in a graveyard or battlefield, make 3 tokens. You can make 1/1 defenders and then sacrifice them. Like, I don't think I really can play Eidolon in this deck. I would love to, but I haven't seen any fixing. And hitting double red on turn 2 is like almost impossible. Like, I'm probably not even playing Jackal Pup. I think I like Duretti a bit more than Necrotal. It can kill their mana too. And then the ultimate just wins the game. That's kind of sweet. Figure of Destiny versus Bone Shredder. Figure is very hard to put down. I guess I could also take Incinerate. It's just, yeah, I'll take some burn. Blackleaf Cliffs. I must have passed it. I think that was an early pack where I took something better, but that is very good for us. The Char did come around. Do I like that more than Light Up the Stage? Yeah, I don't think Light Up the Stage is that great. You want to be proactive with your aggro decks, and just having like a 3 mana play that requires you to be ahead in order to make you get more ahead is not really what I want to be putting in the deck. I'd rather just play cards that are good all the time. Wow, Rishid Import came around. Well, I might just play that as an 18th land, because this deck is looking like oddly mana hungry, and like adding a colorless land that has a very backbreaking effect in some matchups seems fine to me. I guess now I can take Dark Dwellers. Dark Dwellers flashing back Char seems pretty nice. Whoa! What? Okay. Lightning Bolt wheeling is a great sign. This deck is so weird, but I love every minute of it. So I need to make some cuts. Siege Gang Commander seems bad. I like Thundermaw Glorybringer. Like, these big red spells are very nice. Bloodstained Mire. Unfortunately, I didn't get a blue-red or black-red duel. I don't think I can fit Fallen Shinobi, but I didn't... Wow. I really didn't miss anything. What is going on? I think a Braid is actually better than Swift Spear in this particular deck, because killing artifacts is generally quite relevant. I like Dark Ritual, like a turn 1 Rotting Regisaur can just win games. Wow. Necrotal. I like Eidolon now a little bit more. The Goblin Welder we can't play. I think I side in Eidolon against like Storm decks and things like that, because it is hard to cast, but we're pretty solidly black-red now. So move these over. 28. I am playing Bolas' Citadel and Tendrils. It seems kind of fun. I think I get rid of Duretti until I play against a deck where I need that much removal. Same with Liliana's Triumph. I don't like Runaway... What the heck? I don't like Runaway Steamkin. And then one more cut. I think Dark Dwellers is actually kind of good. I can get back like a Braid, Incinerate, like a burn spell, or a discard spell. It's a 4/4 menace. I'm playing Tendrils mostly for the meme, but it is kind of fun. Same with Citadel, but I can put this down pretty quick and then just win. If you wanted, so like the easy and obvious cuts are like getting rid of these two, and then you just have a good black-red deck. But like there is some merit to like trying this out because I've never done it before. I think I sideboard in a Braid if they have artifacts and then just play 16 lands. Is that because Dark Ritual is basically a land, same with Mana Vault. Sure. We can do that. 6/5. Maybe I need an extra land here. That's very few. I don't think I can play Port. Or I keep Port in. Yeah, I keep Port in and I cut something else. Maybe Thundermaw. Thundermaw is a little bit worse than Glorybringer, I think, in a deck that has other attacking creatures. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red sources. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, that's not the worst. Alright, we'll run it like this. See what happens. I'm excited. See you guys round 1. Well, this is a lot of mana. I'm on the draw. But it is an Inquisition into a Rabble Master. Chromox is effectively like a mulligan. They exiled Search, okay. Burst Lightning. Depending on what happens, I think I'm just going to turn 2... Oh yeah, turn 2 Rebel Master against this hand. Gets in for some good work. Their hand does nothing for a lot of turns. They only have 2 lands in hand. They play Bayou. They're going to go up to 3 mana next turn, but their first play is on turn 5. Oh yeah. Oh yes. So let's go Mountain, Chromox, get rid of Burst Lightning, cast a Rabble Man. Hopefully I draw like a playable spell next turn. Their hand like literally does nothing right now. And then if ideally I play something on turn 4 and then I get to Glorybringer turn 5, kill any blocker they play for Rabble Master, get in for a ton of damage. They got Island. Whoa, their deck is ambitious. And they hit a land drop. Okay, but no castable spells. We drew a Mountain, not ideal, but we get to hit for like a lot. And again, they still have to draw a land to even be able to do anything. They're at 13. They of course drew a land, but what do? Deranged Hermit? There's our Dark Ritual. I think I'm actually going to attack and exert the Glorybringer. Because that makes the squirrels 1/1s. And Vivian Reed can kill creatures with flying, so obviously they're going to target it. So this way, if they want to block, they actually have to lose their squirrels. That's pretty good. They're down to 9. So now they Vivian kill Glorybringer. And then I can kill Vivian with the goblins, maybe? Probably not. So Emrakul's coming down. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, they're getting close to actually casting Emrakul. That's for sure. I need to draw a spell here. That's a good spell. So I can attack their face for 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I bolt the squirrel. Question is, do I attack Vivian Reed? Definitely attack them with this one. So she gets them a creature. I think I have to attack Vivian. It's unfortunate. Because that puts 4 land types in their graveyard. This is going to put them up to 5. And then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're 2 mana away from casting an Emrakul. They're down to 7 life. This hits for 4, 5, 6. I have a lot of burn in the deck. Refellos. Okay. That's a lot of lands. So I can kind of offer this trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this trade seems necessary because they can just cast an Emrakul if they untap with him. Or they go to 1. They go to 1. The funny thing about this is, like, them Emrakuling me, like, if their turn is just Emrakul go, I win. Because they can only kill one of my creatures here. And these have to attack. So they're actually going to have to kill themselves on the Emrakul turn. So they need another play here because this just kills them. They still die. They're going to burn my Dark Ritual anyway, so I'll just use it so they don't have mana to do whatever. So unless they draw like a burn spell this turn, they just die. No! Come on! Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. That was literally the perfect draw for them. So they can Fire Blast my Rabble Master. Suicide my goblins. Come on. That denies me mana too. Alright, well, I'm live to any burn spell, which my deck has many of. Glorybringer's gone. Zealous Conscripts is also would do it. Man, that hurt. Dark Confidant. Oh boy. I mean, I play it. I'm not scared. Go. You have an Emrakul. That was really bad luck, that Fire Blast. Yeah, let's just hit a burn spell. What is 8 mana? Terastodon. Well, they can't really kill my stuff. I guess they could kill a swamp and then like 2 of their lands. And then I have 2 to their 3 and then they can attack. That's a good draw. Their draws have been quite good for them. Okay, just 2 blockers. So we're dead next turn, that's for sure. So I just have 2 draw steps to hit burn. Okay. That was... So I drew like all lands, and then the turn they did it, they drew Fire Blast. Okay, against green, like weird big green, I don't really think I want to change much. I think my deck is like pretty good main deck against them. So let's just run it. Let's go first. Oh my gosh. This hand is like really terrible, but also kind of funny. We can do better. Okay. We can do better than this too. Turn 2 Dark Confidant is still like a good hand. Okay. What do I do with this hand? I keep it. This requires 4 mana to untap. So I'm on the play. I can Mind Twist them for 4. They mulligan to 6. The question is, do I want Lightning Bolt? I think so. Or just, I mean, a Rebel Master. Because I can like turn 1 land, turn 2 Mind Twist most of their hand, and then hopefully turn 3 play a Rabble Master. So I just get rid of Glorybringer and Lightning Bolt. Okay, I'm on board. Let's go Mountain Mana Vault. So I want to hit a land source here. They play a land. So they're gonna have 1 card in hand. That seems good. Well, I hit Raphellos. So their hand is very, very stunted, and I have a Goblin Rabble Master. There's our Tendrils, just what we wanted. Play him, start hitting. Hopefully they don't have an answer. Yeah, Mind Twister hand is a pretty strong play. Oh no! What? What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Got a Leovold. I guess I offer the Rabble Master for Leovold trade, because then my 2 goblins are still good, and that lets me draw cards. Like if they're going to block a goblin every turn, at least I'm hitting for 4. Yeah, that seems okay. So now I'm down to 17. I'm gonna wait to play this Tendrils or this Chrome Mox. I want to see what I draw first, because right now I'm still winning. I have 2 1/1s against their 1/1. We're both top decking. And like, if I just draw a land, I can just untap Mana Vault, keep Tendrils in hand. Oh, that's very good. Let's attack for 1, actually. No, I'm the beatdown here. Let's attack for 2. And then Dark Confidant should just win me this game. This deck is so weird, but I love it. So we should hit a land. Hopefully I don't hit a Bolas's Citadel. But even if we have some really, really bad hits off Dark Confidant, I can just Tendrils to get mana back, or life back. Inquisition is good. I will not pay. Draw land, Fire Blast. Okay, I'll Inquisition them. Terastodon Polukranos. They're 1 mana away from Polukranos. Attack for 2. So they can jam Polukranos. He's a 5/5. Lotus Cobra is not Polukranos. My deductive reasoning there. I think if I draw like Mountain, I can just like Tendrils them out. Because I can go Chrome Mox, Mountain, Fire Blast, Tendrils. That seems kind of awesome. They should attack with Arbor Elf, I think. Because now if they play land, they can still play Polukranos. They did not attack, okay. Dark Confidant, show me what we get. Swamp is pretty good. So no untaps. Mesmeric Fiend was even better. So let's attack with the Goblin. I know their hand, so I could just Fiend take Polukranos here. Play our Swamp. And then next turn, I mean, eventually we're going to hit a red mana. And that'll set us up for Fire Blast. But I think I'm just going to... Oh, and they hit the land now. That's particularly brutal. Right? I'll still take damage off Dark or Mana Vault. Nope. Rotting Regisaur. Let's move to combat. Attack with you two. Let's just play the Regisaur, I guess. Big ol' 7/6 boy. So they have more mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they need to like hit a Gaia's Cradle to actually get us here. Dark Confidant flips. Chupacabra is good. I really want to play this Fire Blast. And Chromox into Tendrils can just kind of do it. I think I discard the Chupacabra. There's a Swamp. So I think now we can just get him. Let's go Incinerate, Face, Swamp, Chromox, Exiling Fire Blast, Tendrils. Got him. The old Tendrils in a burn deck. Feels good. Alright. Game 3. I like a Braid. What? I like a Braid more. They have like just a bunch of dorky creatures. And it seems very unlikely that Beaumont Courier will ever get in for combat. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it seems unlikely. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna mulligan this. I don't have any way to deal with an early creature, but Hinbatorok is pretty backbreaking sometimes. And they don't have an early creature. Alright. So what do I want to draw? I think it's always just Dark Confidant, but Dark Ritual is actually pretty good too. Because just getting down Bolas's Citadel can just completely take over the game. So we're going to go turn 2 him into turn 3 Chupacabra. That's pretty good. No! Why is this card in the cube? Oh no. Well, I only saw 13 mana Emrakul, so it might not be that bad. Okay, so they take my turn. They can Hymn to Torok me. Ugh, Channel's such a dumb card. But if they whiff on Hymn to Torok, then I get to Chupacabra them. So it's like not... Oh, they could just discard Chupacabra to hand size. No! I really should have played that Mox Ruby. If I had just played Mox Ruby, they couldn't really stop me. But as it is, they can just pass discard Chupacabra to hand size. And then I just lose. So now I actually want them to... No, okay, they figured it out. Yep. Chupacabra was my out. Channel is a dumb card, but they're at 8 life. So if I draw Dark Ritual, they actually die. Come on, Dark Ritual. Dark Confidant. Wrong Dark. I'm at 7? Man. Inquisition them. Terrastodon Polukranos. So their hand was literally just Channel. Alright. I guess we'll play to them not attacking. See how that goes. I think it's unlikely, but it'd be sweet if they like skip through combat and then I kill them with conscripts. Yeah. Alright, good games. See you guys next round. This is that dream start that we talked about. It would be much, much better on the play, but turn 1 Dark Confidant, if they don't kill it, can just completely win the game. Like, he attacks, he's got cool hair, they mold to 5, they're playing green. All of this signals that we're going to be in pretty good shape. Swamp, Ruby, Confidant. Go. Yep. Mesmeric Fiend is pretty nice. Let's take your stuff. Oh, I didn't play on Daze! Oh! Okay. Opposition Jace Balerion. I think I just get rid of Opposition. They get 1 draw of Jace and then I can kill it. Opposition is a little bit scary. Even though they only have the 1 creature, they have to actually tap down Sylvan Caryatid to Jace. So either they uptick or it's just a very easy kill here. Yeah, 3 mana draw 1 card, I don't mind. That's a lot of burn. Let's play a mountain. Attack Jace, attack them. I think I just hold up burn to kill like any creatures they play into Gaia's Cradle. Yep, we got a birds. So I can't kill it, like they have priority right now, so I couldn't have stopped them from getting the Gaia's Cradle mana. But I can go burst lightning the birds now. I can't also not respond, but in combat I can then incinerate the tireless tracker. I don't want them drawing cards. Only I can draw cards. Ooh, Reggie. I like me a Reggie. Let's attack. Let's play Regisaur. Regisaur Dark Confidant is also a really nice combo. So they have 1 card in hand and 5 mana. That's decent. If they don't down tick Garrick though, I can steal him and then draw a bunch, which I kind of like doing. So let's bolt the beast. I'm gonna draw 7 cards here. Don't concede, let me draw! Oh, that was it. Well, we'll just discard Chrome Mox. Yeah, I should have sequenced that the other way. But we get to do this, which feels pretty good. No! Fine. Didn't let me draw 7 cards like a poop. Let's put in a Braid. Beaumont Courier seems kind of suspicious against them. Actually, Doretti seems kind of good against green. I should have brought him in a long time ago. Just kill something every single turn. I like that. I also like this hand. We need a black source, but we're on the draw. Then we can go Hymn to Torok into Mind Twist. Definitely gonna keep. They kept 7. And they have... Okay, good. Skull Clamp is just so bad. I think it's just one of the worst. So, did I learn my lesson? Do I play out the Mox Ruby? I think the answer is no, because it's much more likely that green has a way to kill a Mox than anything else. Green Suns for 1, sure. So like if they clamp their birds, they're down a mana source. Yeah, let's Hymn to Torok. Well, they have 2 cards left. I know I could have played Coalition Relic, but yeah, hitting cards in hand seems more important. If they clamp their birds, that's even better. That's more cards for me to Mind Twist. Jace, okay. So I think I cast Char on the Jace. Oh, this is pretty good. I can go Mountain, Mox Ruby, Coalition Relic, Incinerate Jace. And I have a bunch of mana, so if they have cards in hand they can't cast, I can Mind Twist them. If they Skull Clamp their birds, that's really bad. Opposition's gone. Trigon Predator? Alright, that's getting hit by Char. Alright. In this situation, Skull Clamp was good. I give them that. Ooh. Ooh, that's dirty. This deck is so busted. So I get to go... I get to do it all. Char your Trigon Predator. I can Mind Twist all the cards out of their hand? That seems good. This is so dirty. Look at this go. Next turn I just get to jam a Bolas's Citadel. I'm very glad. Okay. Their deck looks like a better Skull Clamp deck than I thought. Because Skull Clamp plus Deranged Hermit is a pretty good combo. But here they're down 2 mana by doing that. So we're just gonna untap Mana Vault. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. If I draw any land, I can just jam a Bolas's Citadel. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Hymn to Torok you? Oh, that seems pretty nice. 3, 4, 5. Don't counter it. Hymn to Torok. Wow, I made them discard so many cards in this game. Oh, what'd they have? Karn Forest. Beautiful. That was a good draw. I think I still say no to untap Mana Vault. Yeah. Get in there, Bolas's Citadel. Let's go. Chrome Mox, sure. Dark Confidant, get in there. Glorybringer, I don't mind. Yeah! Wow, that was awesome. This deck is sweet. I will see you guys next round. Turn 1 Dark Confidant. Let's do it. I could just get rid of Tendrils here, probably. No. Stop. Don't you dare Thoughtseize me. Stop. Tapped. Enters tapped. Don't. Okay. Whew. Scared me over there. Oh, I could Inquisition. Pave the way for Dark Confidant. Fine. Well, that went pretty well. Kind of. Well, they're gonna hold up mana drain. I think we gotta take that one. It would have been better because I would have just had Dark Confidant out. The Knight's Whisper. And they get to Plaguecrafter my Confidant if I play it. So I need another creature now. So Beaumont Courier would be my best draw now. Oh man. That sequencing kind of messed everything up. But it's fine. Plaguecrafter is just discard. I hope they just play it. They play a swamp. Do nothing. I play a swamp. So they Gaunty me? Alright. They Gaunty me, I Chupacabra their Gaunty. They Plaguecrafter my Chupacabra and then Dark Confidant takes over the game. This is a lot worse than if I had just played Dark Confidant turn 1. Whoa. They do nothing. What? Interesting. Well, we're gonna port them on upkeep, I guess. Chupacabra has merit yet, and I really don't want to get my Confidant Plaguecrafted. Why did they do nothing? Ophiomancer. Alright, so that is going to get hit by... So I can Chupacabra. I really want to get Chupacabra in play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this goes pretty well. They get a 1/1 Death Touch Snake, but I can play Chupacabra and Dark Confidant here. Let's go Swamp. 2, 3, 4. Chupacabra. Kill this. Chrome Mox. What do I want here? I guess Tendrils is bad. So now they need to kill Confidant. So I guess they could hit something off of Gaunty, but it's weird they're waiting so long to play him. This is the most obvious Shinobi I've ever seen. Definitely not letting that through. None of this Shinobi nonsense. Okay, so they almost certainly have Shinobi in hand. Otherwise they wouldn't have done that. Oh. No, wait, why? I messed up real bad. That was the whole point of my game plan. If they had a Shinobi though, which like their type of deck would certainly play, I still think that was correct. But losing Dark Confidant was bad. I should not have done that. But the way they're playing makes me feel like they have the Shinobi. I did get blindsided. I should have thought about it more. Why are they not playing Gaunty? That's so weird to me. Okay, I mean, I don't mind it. Only having one red source here is pretty brutal, but I have 11 damage in hand. Eve of Sanity. Okay, we kill that. I could just do it now. Fountain is... It at least lets me cast Fire Blast, but I don't like having to just use all my burn on their creatures. Losing that Dark Confidant, I don't know. I think they might have just punked me. I thought I was making a smart play. But it's like... Gaunty's in their hand, right? Like, what are they doing? Alright, nothing but burn. So we have 11 burn in hand again. Maybe they're playing Gaunty plus Cryptic Command or something? That's gotta be what it is. Yeah, so they have Gaunty and Cryptic Command. Hopefully they don't hit Bolas's Citadel, because that would just kind of... Actually, no, I kind of hope they do hit Bolas's Citadel and play it, because their life total is effectively very low. And so here I'm just going to take hits off of Gaunty, because I think saving burn to go to their face is more important. It's kind of the most obvious Cryptic Command I've ever seen. They took my Mox? Well, that's kind of gross. That's a lot of lands. Okay, well, now I'm going to wish it and port down the Blood Crypt, I guess. Cut them off double red. No, because if they're holding up Cryptic, I want to cut off their blue. Because then they can't play a blue spell and Cryptic Command. If they Ninja the Gaunty, that would be rough. Are you telling me I killed my Dark Confidant for no reason? That's a good one. Actually am going to play around Cryptic here. Okay, sweet. Saving my burn in hand. That gives them one turn with this much blue, but I don't think their deck can probably do that much with too much mana. Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know, they just aren't playing anything ever. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're 2 mana away from hard casting Emrakul. That's not good. Ooh, Rebel Master. That was good. Play you. Snapcaster Mana Drain. Well, if they have an Emrakul, they have an Emrakul. That would be I actually kind of hope they have Emrakul. I mean, it would be bad for me, but it is something I can survive. Tap down. I think at this point I'll cut them off double red now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 off the Rebel Master. I don't know why they would have it in their deck, but it would be cool. Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I tapped a red source. They take my bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm going to Lightning Bolt the Zealous Conscripts. That is quite a bit of damage. And I'm doing it before combat so I don't get blown out by ninjutsu. If they do ninjutsu, I just have to Fire Blast whatever they ninjutsu. Alright, well, I played around a ninja for nothing. That feels bad. Walmart Courier! Get in there, little friend. Hit them for a bunch. Tap down a red source on upkeep. I will block the Snapcaster with a Fairy Rogue. Take 2. Makes Char worse, but it's okay. Chupacabra. Let's see what they target. Okay. This is a race that's not favoring me for much longer. Rotting Regisaur is awesome, though. Let's hit for 1. 1, 2, 3, play you. Is it even worth Rishid importing down their red? I doubt they have a double red spell given their mana. And this lets me hardcast Fire Blast. Yeah, I'm just not gonna port them. Because I want to hardcast Fire Blast and then Char. Fencer. Fencer's good. Bouncing Reggie. Alright, let's Fire Blast Gonti. Because I need the red mana. Then I definitely have to chump block one of these. I have 3 turns to kill them. I could also end the game in a draw with Char, potentially. Burst Lightning was good. So let's go with Reggie. Attack here. I actually don't really want to port them. They have like a ton of mana. They can't swing with both. They're on defense. Burst Lightning with Kicker their face. Fortunately, it's a bit late for Char. Go down to 2. Draw Swamp, which is not good. I have to be aggressive here. So I think I attack with Reggie plus a Fairy. I lose to a removal spell, but I lose to a removal spell anyway, because if they kill Reggie, I think I'm just dead. I think I should have maybe attacked with 2 fairies. They would be at 5. No, they'd still be alive. It's a 1/1 blocker. Alright, we need to draw Tendrils, but Tendrils is gone. I'm gonna draw Bolus's Citadel, aren't I? Dark Dwellers! They're dead. Perfect. Wait, they're not dead. No, they're dead. Okay. They take 2. Go to 4. Dark Dwellers. Flashback. No! I did punt. Can I play the picker? The kicker? Yeah, I think I can. I think we're okay. Yes! We got there. Okay, I did not punt. Burst Lightning with kicker off the Dark Dwellers flashback is clutch. Daretti, he should just be in the main deck. This card's really good. Beaumont seems kind of suspect. Let's do it. Well, I can't mulligan this hand. This hand is so good. We get turn 1 Bitter Blossom, and then either turn 2 Hymn to Torok or turn 2 Daretti. Probably Daretti because, I mean, it depends on how much they impact the board, really, but Hymn to Torok gets better later on. And they mulliganed? Oh, no. And they don't have an Inquisition. That's game over, actually. Oh. I think I know what my turn 2 play is going to be. Force of Will. Fair enough. Getting rid of Glenalendra. Alright, well, we're gonna him to Torok turn 2, certainly now. They're gonna have, like, 1 card in hand? Yeah, this seems pretty backbreaking. Oh, wow. Let's him to Torok. Get rid of Snapcaster, Grave Titan. I can Inquisition to play around mana drain here. Ran Dynamo. I can kill Thran Dynamo. Let's say they draw a land, they jam Thran Dynamo. I could just kill it by sacking Mox Ruby. And Rebel Master is such a fast clock. Yeah, we're fine. Char, you got it. This is one of the more fun decks I think I've made in a while. I wish I got to do Bolas's Citadel stuff more. Just like putting that card into play is kind of awesome. So now they probably scoop because they know I can kill Thran Dynamo. And I think I just have lethal. End of turn Lightning Bolt, untap Char. Yeah, we did it! Okay. 2-1 and we only lost round 1 to Channel. So I don't feel too bad about that. Like, Channel's basically unbeatable in most matchups. It's kind of unfortunate though because my deck is like specifically set up to like Inquisition, Mesmeric Fiend, him to Torok, Mind Twist. But apparently not enough. Anyway, this deck was awesome. I want to try this archetype again. Putting Bolas's Citadel in a deck like this is so sweet. I wish I had just drawn it more because it would have been good in a lot of these situations. But anyway, see you guys soon.